Hello and thanks for joining us. 4 Crystal police officers will not be charged in the non-fatal shooting of a teenager back in May.
The report from the Hennepin County Attorney's Office says the 18-year-old called police to lure them to Bassett Creek Park, where he waited with a BB gun painted to look like a handgun. A reporter Shannon Slatton explains more.
Police dashcam video released today shows what happened on May 24th when Crystal police officers responded to a 911 call of a man with a gun in Bassett Creek Park.
Put your hands up and drop it! Drop it! Drop the gun!
For just over a minute, officers yelled for the man to drop the gun. Then one officer moved in with a beanbag gun to fire shots. But when the suspect pointed his gun at officers, they opened fire. 18-year-old Khaleel Thompson was hit. His injuries kept him in the hospital for 6 weeks. A report from the Hennepin County Attorney's Office reveals Thompson had a history of mental illness, with suicidal reports going back to 2015. At least 4 times records state he wanted death by police. One of those times, Thompson lured police by calling 911 to report a man with an axe. Police talked Thompson into dropping the axe. About 3 years later, this past May, nearly the same incident happened again, but with a very grave outcome.
Mr. Thompson's family had worked extensively with him. He had been on a wide variety of treatments. Some of them he'd come out, he was better, and then he would fall off again.
Days before the shooting, Thompson was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia and had been living in shelters and with friends. The report says he stole an airsoft BB gun from one of those friends and painted the orange tip to make it look like a handgun. Then the report says he called police to the park.
We believe this was a justified use of deadly force. Mr. Thompson had a replica gun for which he had painted over the red part of the barrel.
Thompson's mother did not respond to our request for an interview, but did post a Facebook Live video after the news was released.
I get a phone call that the charges were dropped against the police that shot my son. I'm not surprised, but that doesn't mean it doesn't make me angry.
I feel very badly for his family who've really struggled. Ironically, we understand he's doing quite well now, and we're thankful for that.
All 4 officers have been on paid administrative leave, and Mike and Alex, there's a ton of information out there on this case. The complete report, including the 911 calls, the dash cam video, that's all on the Hennepin County Attorney's website.
All right. Thank you,
Thanks
Shannon.
very much, Shannon.